This summer was different. No trips, no flights, no packed schedules, just me at home with my family. And you know what? It turned out to be the most incredible and relaxing summer I've had in a long time. Our summer, girl summer. We've all become used to associating summer as the time to have fun or always be doing something big. But what if we stop for a second and learn to just enjoy what we have? Normally during summer, I'm used to traveling with my family. But this summer, since we didn't choose to travel anywhere, I decided to take the time to not only focus on myself, but focus on the things I enjoy doing. This summer I actually got into bread baking. I made my first sourdough. And despite the rain, I've learned so much in the kitchen. I got to really enjoy cooking for my family. I think I spent half of my summer stuck in the kitchen, just trying out recipes and enjoying myself. And seriously guys, this summer I've actually perfected my pancake recipe. These are the best pancakes you'll ever have. And I can't believe they're all vegan. Literally, I'm drooling just watching this again. So yeah guys, I didn't travel anywhere specifically. I didn't go to a bunch of parties. I wasn't working at anything specifically. This summer, I just enjoyed myself. This was my BRAT summer, where it was not about perfection, but it was about being BRAT, aka being real and thriving in the chaos. I feel like there's this pressure, especially because of social media, that we constantly need to be on the go. It's this feeling that we always have to show that we're doing something, and that we can't just simply be. We have to either be traveling, be exploring something new, and it's not only one thing that we have to do. If we do more, the better. But here's the truth guys, life doesn't always have to be about chasing the next big adventure. My packet finally came. I'm so excited for this. It's the 2024 5th anniversary collection and it's limited edition. These nail polishes are heat respondent, I think that's what you call it. There's 5 nail polishes. Let's start from the beginning. So the first one is Funny Feeling. Then we have Rage Bait, which is from pink to white, I believe. And this one is one of the ones I really wanted to try. Following that, we have Guilty Pleasure. Purple to blue, I think. Number 4, Deeply Superficial. Finally, we got Simply Chaotic, which is also this purplish one. But this one has also like flakes. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, how cool is it? You paint your nails and then suddenly it's very hot and then they change. I also got some extra ones. Been eyeing this one for a long time, which is these Flake tacos. So pretty to put on top of anything. And then we got this one for my mom because she really likes like neutral pink. One is super cute. Also, my mom has a sweet tooth, so this is perfect for her. Anyways, let's get back to some editing because that's what I was doing before the postman came and my dog started barking like crazy. I was quite nervous this summer because I was not gonna be traveling like I usually do, so I was kind of worried I was gonna get bored and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I have some days where I don't know what to do, but I don't know, I've been enjoying a lot of just spending this time to relax, especially with my mom. Anyways, let's get back to editing. Maybe next time you'll see my nails in a different color. This summer I truly learned to find joy in the little things, to appreciate the calm, and to stop feeling like I'm missing out because I wasn't following the crowd. To be honest, my fondest memories this summer have to be the Saturday movie nights I've had with my mom, be it at the cinema or at home. She is truly my best friend, and I don't know what I would do without her. This summer, I've really learned to embrace just these little moments because we never know when they might stop coming to us. I still suffer severely from FOMO, aka the fear of missing out. I constantly feel like if I'm not traveling or checking off my bucket list or having a small project on the go, it makes me feel like I'm not living. I have this pressure on myself that I've always had to be doing something. If it's not studying, then working, and if it's not, then I had to be learning a new skill, had to be focusing on some competition, had to be doing some kind of sport. It's only recently that it's clicked for me that us trying to always be chasing after something instead of trying to enjoy what we already have and what we have done, it robs us of peace. We always get so caught up in wanting more, having what we don't have, being jealous of others' adventures, being worried that we're not doing enough, that we forget how much we already have and how much we've already done. Maybe it's just me, but if I'm not doing something, I feel like I'm drowning. In other words, I feel like I have no purpose, no motivation. Sometimes I wish I was just like my dog, so free of thinking that we have to always be doing something, instead of letting sometimes life just guide us. Me and my mom didn't plan this brunch with a friend of hers. We didn't plan to then have a little picnic at home. But truly, this has to be one of the happiest memories I've had with my mom this summer. We had so much fun. Instead of trying to plan something that day, we let life just decide for us that that was what we were going to do that day. It is during these kinds of quiet moments that are unscripted, with not real aim in mind, that this summer I found that I'm most happy. That I'm actually more me. Yes, I wasn't doing anything extraordinary by the world's standards. But for me, this summer has been perfect. Not because there weren't any ups and downs, and not because all my days were good or the best, but I truly felt alive. I truly felt more connected to myself than I've ever been before. In the true spirit of BRAT summer, I embrace the chaos of not having everything planned. Girls trip. Today is a very exciting day because we're going on a girls trip. Hot girl summer, for sure. I chose to accept all the imperfections that this summer brought, and I realized that thriving isn't about having it all together, and that thriving is not about the adventures you have, but about what you get out of them. It's about being okay with not having it all figured out.
I've already lost 3. I love breakfast. Simple bread yogurt bowl to start the day. But we have to move quickly because I still need to pack some things before I leave in like about an hour. So I better hurry up.
Ready to go. Bye-bye, baby. I know letting go of expectations is hard. Trust me, I'm still trying. I still feel like I always set up the highest expectations to myself, even though no one else is expecting so much of me. I'm still the little awkward girl I was back in school, just trying to navigate life as best as I can. I'm always trying to be productive because that's what we've been taught, that productivity equals success, that always doing something is best, and that relaxing and resting is not. But that is not true. Resting gives us the power and the energy back to do the things that we actually enjoy doing. It is during moments of rest that we actually get to experience life. I got to go on a girls' trip that we had planned for a long time, together with my twin. We went there with no plan at all. We did plan the trip, we didn't plan what we were gonna do on the trip. We just let that day decide. We enjoyed shopping and just walking around, had a quick lunch together in the first place that we found, and then together decided to go walking around the town, just breathing in the air, and then finding a cute little spot to have dinner. And the people there were so kind. They even gave us a free pizza. Literally one of the best girls' trips I've had. Pizza. I know I don't go on many, but this is one of the best ones, trust me. I think that a pizza and my twin alongside me is something that's probably never gonna get beaten. Something in this trip clicked on me. It made me realize that life is so much more than chasing some ideal version of you. Trying to find who you are is not something you can do overnight. It's a process, it's a journey, and it's called life. We will fall and trip over so many times until we'll truly find more of our authentic self. And despite me having a little accident, I enjoyed this trip, and I can't wait to go on my next adventure, because this is truly where I feel like I can grow, learning to be there, present with whoever I'm with. We never need a to-do list to enjoy ourselves. All we need is to exist, and that's it. That is what a BRAT summer should and is all about. Being real and thriving no matter where you are, or who you are with, or what you're doing. It's all about just being in the moment. This was the summer I stopped chasing. I stopped trying to be something that wasn't me. I found out that I'm someone that loves cooking, and has accidentally fallen in love with sourdough recipes. Although some of my breads have been failures, and I've had many oopsie recipes, I've never actually had so much fun. This summer, I truly have let go of the idea that I had to keep up with everyone else, or be perfect, or be doing it all. That's why I didn't record a lot this summer. Not because there wasn't a lot to record, but because I truly just wanted to be there with the people I love. I wanted to embrace everything around me. We're all constantly trying to film what we're doing and sharing every aspect of our lives. We forget to truly be there with those that loves us most. Those that are there to embrace all our imperfections, that embrace who we really are, which we often forget because we always have to be posing to show the world that we're doing something extraordinary, forgetting that the ordinary is wonderful too. That something as simple as a cheesecake can truly just bring the best memories back. Those childhood memories I had of me and my mom going away with my brother on the weekends to the nearest bakery and getting a pastry for breakfast. This summer was so freeing. Who knew that letting go of the noise and choosing to focus on what matters most, aka being with the people that I love, could bring so much light into my life? That not traveling actually was the best decision one could make this summer. It truly made me see that I'm so grateful for what I already have. A loving family, a loving little doggy, and a home I can always come back to. We all have to start being grateful for the life we already are living, because we're living it for a reason. Being grateful changes everything. It shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you do. You don't need the newest iPhone. You don't need to buy those shoes. You don't need to have 20 makeup products like all your friends have. You simply need to look at what you have and just be thankful that you can have it. You can simply start by writing down the smaller things, the smallest pictures you have during the day. It could be as simple as saying that you had a very good breakfast, which for me it's often the case. I know I have some weird concoctions, but trust me, they're always so good. And because I love exploring and getting weirder topping ideas, that's why I started doing a TikTok series all about my weird yogurt bowl obsession. Trust me guys, yogurt bowls is gonna be the next big thing. And I know it might sound trivial, but something as insignificant as those yogurt bowls really makes you appreciate what you already have in front of you. So guys, it's okay if this summer maybe wasn't filled with big plans or epic adventures to tell your best friends now that you're back in school or university. Sometimes the most beautiful memories are just those where we accept the mess, the imperfections, and realize that thriving doesn't mean perfection. It means being real and finding happiness exactly where you are. And I'm here to remind you that if you're feeling like you didn't do enough this summer or that you somehow missed out, you didn't. You never had to be doing something or be anywhere but where you were right here, just thriving. You don't have to be anything but yourself to find joy. All summers cannot be filled with epic stories, just like all days are not always white or black. Let's not stop having a BRAT summer. Let's continue embracing the chaos and just being real. That's what this summer has taught me. And I hope it can teach you the same thing. Let's not only stay at having a BRAT summer, let's have a BRAT mindset.